I'm gonna move out of the way as you approach this one, so go when you're ready.
All right, you good?
Yeah, let her rip.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and welcome back to another video in the series of the Colorado ZR2. Today we are going to be taking the Colorado into its natural habitat. We're going to be doing some off-roading. As you guys can see, there's already some mud on the truck. I kind of found a place we can do a little bit of some trail driving and even get onto some rocky roads, going through some deep puddles, getting this thing dirty, literally doing what this thing was built for. So let's jump into it now. Check out that ceramic coating in action, boys. That's insane. Look at that look at that bubble right there of water. If I hit the brakes, yep, there she goes. That's insane. I love having a vehicle that's protected like this that can also do some off-roading. Fantastic stuff. So anyway, guys, we are heading out to the off-road section of Pennsylvania that I found that we can kind of do a little bit of exploring and a little bit of stretching the legs on the ZR2. I've had a couple requests for this, obviously. My plan from the very beginning was to make sure that this truck got some off-roading, and you guys want to see it. So I will catch you back here in about 15 minutes when we're there. So we are on our way to off-road, and wouldn't you know, there's some off-roading already happening, it looks like. We have to kind of go around this tree. Yeah, this is what happens in PA. Basically, we have some things like this occurring. God, it blows my mind. So anyway, we're still on our way, I promise. We're gonna be there in a couple minutes, and one of my friends is gonna be joining us. So he actually has the same kind of truck I do as the ZR2, and we are going to both engage in some off-roading. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so we have arrived, and check it out. We got another ZR2 ahead of me. Like I said, that's my friend's. We got a lot of mud on the trails today. We had a little bit of rain, so let's see how we can do here. We're gonna need four-wheel drive already. All right, so like I said, it's a little muddy, got some rain, but this is it. So this is our off-roading for today. We got some gravel, we got some water, we got some mud, all the things the ZR2 was built for. Yeah, check that out, guys. Oh yeah, getting it a little wild in here. So like I said, guys, I was here yesterday, and not that any of you will be surprised to hear this, but the ZR2 is an extremely capable truck. It really does pretty much everything it needs to do. And off-road, the suspension actually stays pretty smooth. The only thing I've really noticed right off the bat is I need absolutely something to disconnect my keys, because they just are constantly smacking against the key column. So yeah, guys, we have a set of walkie-talkies just so we can... Let's go through this puddle right here, this real big one. All right, guys, so we got a deep puddle here we're gonna hit. I'm gonna watch him go through. We hit this last night and it didn't get too sketchy, but we'll see what happens here. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I freaking love it. We're gonna go through pretty quick. So let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I love it. Guys, this is too much fun. I freaking love the off-roading on the Colorados. So like I said, this isn't anything crazy. This isn't a massive amount of off-roading, no rock crawling or anything, but like I said, there are gonna be fairly large rocks on the trail, just not what you would typically call rock climbing. So there's a lot to do back here though, and a lot of heavy ruts, a lot of water standing, mud, I mean, all the good stuff. So here we go with one of the steeper rock hills here. Like I said, not huge rocks, but still up there. Now, we did not, neither one of us aired down our tires. We probably should, but this is really only our second time up here, so we'll kind of figure out what works as we go. But this is only, like I said, about 30 minutes from my house, so this is something that I could be doing on a regular basis. So far, we've only had to use 4 high. We haven't had to do anything too crazy. Yesterday when I came here, it was kind of muddy, but today it rained a good bit in Pennsylvania. I know I'm always complaining about the weather here in PA, but it actually raining today was actually a good thing, because I wanted it to get a little muddier out here, and because it rained and because it's a little bit more muddy, we may need something a little bit more than just 4 high. So we got a little hill here, guys. Nothing too major, but there is a little bit of mud down here. Yeah, there it is. And this thing muddy. All right. So we're gonna try to grab a thumbnail.
So my friend has the brilliant idea of doing some sort of burnout in this mud. Since we're here and it's muddy, might as well see what we can do, right? Look at those tires. Yeah, she's getting muddy. Yeah, oh man, we're having too much fun with this stuff already, guys.
Down. Yeah, it feels like you are going to crash into the ground when you're coming down a hill that's even remotely steep like that. But this truck has this truck has such a high approach angle. It's pretty cool. All right, guys, so this part of the trail is pretty smooth, so we can kind of go a little faster over these bumps. We're still in 4 high, but so far the only time we've had to lock the differentials was to get that thumbnail that you guys saw when you clicked on this video. Other than that, 4 high is what we're rolling in, and yeah, these struts really soak up the bumps. Again, we are in 4 high here, going up a fairly rocky road. I did this one yesterday, and the truck handles it pretty well. So as long as you're in 4 high, it's going to kind of take everything you throw at it. Now, in this particular trail here, there's a lot of ruts, a lot of rocks, some bricks. I mean, a little bit of everything. Now, I just kind of got stuck in a rut there for a second, but yeah, the truck handles this stuff pretty nicely. We're still in 4 high. I haven't had to lock anything up yet, so oh, guys, I'll tell you what, if you have a truck like this and you are not doing these kind of things, you are horribly missing out. This is some of the most of the fun I've had in my entire life. Like, I have fast cars, they're fun in their own right. This is just a totally different kind of fun. It's a stupid kind of fun. Like, it's just one of those things that it brings out your inner kid coming up a trail like this, and just stuff that you shouldn't be doing, but it feels so good to do. And the best part is that these trucks are built for this. So you're not necessarily beating it up. You're not killing it. You're not doing anything that you shouldn't be doing in a truck like this. That's the best part. Anyway, guys, I've had a blast with this. So I'm going to kind of shut up and just let you enjoy the off-roading and the appearance of everything. We're going to just kind of let this footage go as almost like a B-roll, just to kind of show you what these trucks can do, what we did in our off-road day. So yeah, here we go. go. I am now in 4 low. Still have not put on any lockers or anything. But we are definitely, this is definitely steep. I know it's probably a little hard to see on camera, but this is not a hill I'd even want to walk up or down. And these trucks are just taking it no problem. Yeah. So we're going to go back up this hill too, which is why I'm in 4 low, because we're definitely going to need that extra little bit of help. Now with these bigger hills like this, guys, I could be using hill descent control, and honestly I tried it out last night on a hill that wasn't really that crazy, and it works really well. I mean, it really puts you down that hill in the slowest possible way, so you're not skidding or losing control of the truck at any point. And when we go down the hill that we came up earlier in the video, I'm going to show you the hill descent so you can see what it does with the truck versus what you can do with your foot. Got a little bit of mud here. Now, what you guys might find interesting is that these trails, every single one we've been on where there's grass on the side or trees on the side, they are literally just wide enough for a mid-sized truck. So this is one of the reasons, one of the arguments I made to myself whenever I was looking to buy a truck is whether or not I should go with a full size. This was one of the reasons I stuck with a mid-size, because I know, even though full-size trucks are off-road capable, I know a lot of these trails like this one are more geared, or it's a lot easier to off-road a mid-size truck. I mean, I can't imagine doing any of the stuff we're doing right now with a full-size. I feel like it would be a lot more difficult to kind of navigate your way through these tight areas without totally destroying your truck. And the idea here is that, yes, my truck has XPEL and ceramic coating and all that stuff on it, but at the end of the day, I want to be able to drive here with the truck, and I want to go home with the truck in the same kind of condition as how we came. So if you guys were considering doing any kind of serious off-roading, you might want to look at a mid-sized truck. All right, so we are about to go back up that giant hill we just came down, and we're going to go into 4 low, lock the front and rear differentials just for argument's sake, because I'm not 100% sure we would have to, but this is not a hill you want to get stuck on. So we're going to kind of throw the entire option list at this hill and see what we come up with. All right, guys, so we made it up the hill. It was definitely a challenging one because there were some serious ruts and divots in it, but we are heading back now. I'm gonna probably try to wrap this video up once we get through a couple more mud puddles, and then we are gonna wrap up what we did here today. But this is gonna be something that's gonna happen fairly frequently. If you guys liked it, let me know, because I want to be able to do this kind of stuff for you off-road fans out there, and honestly, this is the truck for it. So let me know if you guys like this down in the comment section below. If you did, like I said, there is plenty more to come. So yeah, we are going to do one more run through some heavy mud puddles, and then we're going to wrap this video up. All right, guys, so we are basically done with the off-roading here. This is where it began, and it has just gone on and on and on today. So we've been out here for probably about 2 hours, but I didn't want to necessarily turn this into a ceramic coating advertisement, but at the same time, my truck is ceramic coated, and if you take a look at how dirty it is versus my friend's truck that is not ceramic coated and how much more mud stuck to his, I mean, that really is some sort of testament, because I mean, we've been hitting the exact same puddles. Honestly, mud puddles, the crawling that we've done all about the same exact stuff. So his should be just as dirty as mine and vice versa, but mine's ceramic coated and it is really just shedding the dirt off. My wheels are also done, and that's another spot that is interesting, because if you look at my wheel versus his kind of look brown now at this point. But anyway, guys, I've told you a couple times in this video that if you guys have a ZR2 of any kind and you're not doing this, you're missing out. These trucks are extremely capable. I'm very impressed with how these trucks handle themselves, but like I said, I know we're not doing any kind of insane off-roading, but it is still pretty nice to know you can drive this truck here, hit up these kind of dirt, mud puddles and rocks and all this different kind of climbing, and drive the truck home without serious damage, because it can handle itself. But anyway, guys, this is my friend Larry. He is the guy that owns the other ZR2, and he actually used to have a Toyota Tacoma, and he has brought both of them back here. And tell the camera what you told me earlier about that.
Well, I really like my Tacoma, but this thing just has so much more toys and it feels so much more comfortable back here. It just handles the bumps like a lot better and everything. But I do love this truck more than I love the Tacoma.
There you go, guys. So if you're a Tacoma guy, and I have never necessarily been a Tacoma guy, but I do value his opinion on this kind of stuff. So if he says the Tacoma is pretty good, I'm sure it's pretty good, but he is also saying this one's better. This has been absolutely a blast. We will definitely be back for this. Like I said, if you guys liked what you saw here, please give me a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments section that you're liking this kind of content, because I'm definitely going to continue doing it whether I'm filming it or not. And if you guys are liking it, I'll bring you along every time I'm out here, because like I said, I'm going to be here a lot. This was an absolute blast, and with these two beautiful things out here on the trails looking like freaking twins, who can say no to this, right? But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. If you like the off-road content, like I said, please give me a big thumbs up. Let me know you're liking it so I can continue to make this stuff for you. If you have any questions about what we've done here today, or if you want to come out with us, if you're in the area and you feel like you want to do this with us, shoot it in the comment section down below. I'd love to have a bunch more people coming out and do this kind of stuff. But if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do. There's going to be loads of content like this coming you're not going to want to miss. And as always, guys, I will catch you in the next upload.